Alright, let's review graphing our inequalities and then figure out if certain points are solutions to those inequalities. So remember the steps. We want to make sure to put the inequality in slope-intercept form. Remember that is the y equals mx plus b. Of course, we won't have a equal sign, we'll have an inequality sign. And then we want to graph our line just like always. And we want to use a dashed line if our symbols are the less than or greater than, and we'll use a solid line for greater than or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. And then we will shade above the line for greater or greater than or equal to, and below the line for less than and less than or equal to. Okay, so that should be a review. A solution is a point in the shaded area or on a solid line only. So let's graph our inequality, and then we'll state whether these points are solutions or not. So we've got 2x plus y is greater than 2. Remember, we got to get that y by itself. First step is always move my x. So we're left with y is greater than negative 2x plus 2. We're going to plot that y-intercept and then plot another point based on my slope. We've got a greater than symbol, so it's going to be a dashed line. And then it is the greater than, so we're going to shade above. Okay? Now let's look at each of these points. We got negative 2, we got negative 2, 1, negative 2, positive 1. That point is right there. That is not in the shaded area, so it is not a point. We've got positive 3, 0. That point is right there. That is in the shaded area, so that is a solution. We got 0, 2, which is right there. That is on our line. Since our line is dashed, it is not a solution. So no on the dashed line. If that line had been solid, it would have been a solution. So this one's no, it's not in shaded. Yes, in shaded, just so we have more clarity. And then 4, 7 is right here. So yes, that one is also in my shaded area. So that is a solution. So graph make sure your inequality is in slope-intercept form, graph it, and then tell whether the points are in the shaded area or on the solid lines.